What's up, guys? So we just drove our new Tesla Model 3 100 miles today. We just got it from the dealership, and we're going to give you our first impressions of what we think about the car.
Yeah, so we both drove the car so far. We did a road trip. We got the car. Now we're doing a road trip back home, which is about 3.5-hour drive from the Tesla store. And so we really got to experience the car, feel it out, to basically kind of like feel it out and see how we feel about it. Because, you get this car sight unseen, and then you realize that, wow, it's amazing. So one thing I wanted to say before David takes over is he drove it initially half the way to Lumberton, which is a halfway point, which is about an hour and a half. And then I drove it an hour and a half. Now we're going towards Wilmington now, where our family's living. So, all right, David, you can take it over.
Yeah, so first impressions, just leaving the parking lot, I feel like it was very easy to drive. I know, people say the regenerative braking is a little difficult to get used to or whatever, or it takes just some time. It's not difficult. For me, it was very easy. Just within a few minutes, I was able to, figure it out, drive. The one thing I did not like, so in terms of a first impression, is, I guess, looking at the display to my right.
You have the counseling look like that and look forward.
Yeah, compared to a regular car where you have the speedometer, you have all of your data points right in front of you. You could look straight ahead at the road and then just
look down or
look glance down, and you have everything you need. With this,
gotta keep looking like this.
Especially since we're doing GPS, it's a little difficult.
Even with the GPS, I can't really read the GPS as well as I would like to. I can expand it, but it's still very hard to go back and forth.
Like if we're making a left or a right, and it's like busy, it's kind of to jerk your head back and forth. I feel like that. Not
even your eyes can do that too, but for me it's uncomfortable. I mean, just to get used to, it's just totally different. And to go back on the regeneration brakes, for me it took a little bit longer for me to get used to. I mean, it was, at first I was like, oh my God, I'm really anxious about it. It really stressed me a little bit. But I set it as a low setting. You actually have different settings. You have a low and a standard. So I put on low, and it's been driving it more and more. I've gotten more comfortable, but it wasn't as easy as for David. But honestly, if you keep driving it, it gets super easy. Like it's a part of nature. Yeah,
and another first impression, I just love the display and how many things it has. So many fun little gadgets to play with and things to customize your driving experience. I love the interior. So to give some context, we've never test driven a Tesla before. We've never seen one, been in it, buy it in person. Right? We've
never even sat in one.
Yeah, we've just seen it kind of driving on the road. We've never had any first-hand experience with it. So interior is beautiful. I really like it. The one thing I don't like is, I think a lot of people have complained about it before, the center console area gets super dirty really quick.
Oh my God, the car is filthy.
It's peak pollen season right now, so we're it's March 21st. So we opened the windows, I think for 5 minutes, and because everything is black and shiny, there's pollen everywhere in our car.
But honestly, that's out of your, in theory, it's out of anyone's control. You could have a regular car and have the same exact problem. Yeah. So it's honestly not a Tesla thing. It's just because of the weather,
I think it's because it's all black in here.
I know. But if you have a regular car, you still have the same problem. So, but I do understand where you're coming from.
Another thing I really like are the seats. The seats are really comfortable.
Super comfortable. Now I have the heated seats. So my back is kind of achy a little bit because I'm more nervous and it's kind of tense. But it feels nice and warm. Feels cozy. How do you feel about it?
What?
The seats and the warmth.
I didn't do the heated seat.
Feels good on my back.
I'll do the heated seat.
It actually feels good on my back since I've been driving. So it actually massages it for your back, in my opinion.
I'm 6'4" and I have long legs. And for me, having long legs, I didn't feel cramped at all. With other cars, I may feel cramped, but this, great legroom on both the driver's side and passenger side. I haven't sat in the back long term just to take some video and pictures and set some stuff up. But legroom is awesome in this car.
What about the height for you? So you have a long torso. Is it good for you? The height of it? Is your head rubbing against the top of the ceiling?
Well, the cool thing about these seats is that they could actually go down. They can go up or down depending on your height.
I didn't even realize.
These are like the stock positions, or I didn't adjust the height, make it lower or anything since getting in the car. And so far, so good. So we're gonna get off here. I love cruise control in this car. We don't have autopilot, but cruise control
it's pretty much
is
amazing.
You know, it's good to use. The interesting thing about cruise control compared to a regular ICE car is that to go down in cruise control, if you want to go down, it actually lowers the speed compared to a cruise control with a regular ICE car. Is once you can't really lower your speed. You could just cancel the cruise control and then it kind of lowers down on its own, and then you could reset the cruise control. With the Tesla, you kind of go down in cruise control. You could go up, down in speed, all controlled, right at your fingertips.
What other things do you think about it? I love the outside of the car. I love the feel, even of everything about the car. It feels so like comfortable.
Yeah,
even
it just
the
seems
seats
like
are very luxurious.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of intention with every aspect of the car, as with any car. But I like the minimalistic feel, especially with the dash, the wood grain, because I hear it's like one solid piece of wood, which I think is pretty cool. It's like actual wood. I'm in love. Maybe we're still in the honeymoon phase, but this is an amazing car. First impressions, love it. Expectations are all met. Besides those minor, I wouldn't even say complaints or downfalls of the car, just minor things to point out. The car's perfect. I love it. What about you?
I wish we had gotten like floor mats, which came with the car. So now it's so interesting because we didn't bring our accessories. I don't know. We had so much thing to think about. So the floors are, in my head, is pretty dirty because our sneakers
filthy,
going out filthy.
We were on this road where there's like gravel or whatever. We went out and then went back in, and now there's like little tiny pebbles all over where our feet are.
So technically, we could have bought it at the Tesla store we should have could have done that. But I saw so many YouTube videos of YouTubers who've gotten great deals and really good quality mats that I'm like, you know what? I want to get one of those.
I think the best floor mat review product I've seen was Testmania. I think
I've heard it's really good. Yeah.
So I think we might go for that one.
So we'll test it out. We'll definitely do a review video for you guys.
These seats are really toasty. So it's March and it is 75 degrees out, so we don't really need the heated seats right now, but it is warm.
It feels good on my back.
It's actually a lot warmer than I don't remember other heated seats doing the back so high up.
And my butt.
Usually it's
whole
just
back,
the butt.
The whole back.
Yeah, it's like the whole back with this.
I don't know about the head, but the whole back.
I've had enough heat for now. Ugh.
Oh yeah, you can lower mine too.
You want it off?
Lower it to like the lowest setting. It feels so good on my back since my back is achy.
Yeah.
All right,
so we're 2 minutes away from getting back. Thanks for joining us.
Yay!
Here, appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for more videos on our Tesla Model 3.
Yeah, see you soon.